I'm live, so welcome, come on in. Just wait and see that I am actually live, and of course I haven't muted myself. What's new? There's always something technical here. So welcome. My name's Ellen Woodbridge. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. We are working, yay! So welcome to my customers, my demonstrator friends from all around the world, and my Stampin' Up enthusiasts that come and watch my videos. So I have grabbed an oldie but goodie today. This is a product that is in the annual catalogue, and it's been around for a while and I still really love it. And I have a whole bag of scraps that I thought I would endeavour to try and use today. So this is the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. So you can see I have quite a few scraps. I also have some cut pieces that I can use, and I thought, let's grab it out and see what new things I can do with it. I've made lots of cards with this paper already here on my YouTube channel, so you can look up Perennial Lavender or Lavender and all my cards and videos should pop up for you. Hello Christine, haven't seen you for a while. Hello Carol and Miss Shaz, welcome, lovely to see you. Now, I do not want you guys to miss the opportunity of our in colour sale. That is only on until Sunday. So you get 15% off our 2025 to 2027 in colours. So that is Cloud Cover, Strawberry Slush, Secret Seed, Timid Tiger, and Darling Duckling. So anything with those 5 colours in it, whether it's designer series paper, two-tone cardstock, inks, refills, everything 15% off, all except for the scrapbooking retreat kit. That cannot be discounted or isn't discounted, but other than that you've got everything, so that is great. Awesome, I haven't missed anyone so far, yay me. So with all these scraps in mind, I think I'm going to flip around and get ready, because I had a text message just before I went live, and David needs picking up at the train station because he went to Sydney today to see some clients, and he said, oh, I'm going to miss the early train, so it works in better with your video. Bless him. I do love him, and I love that he thought and remembered that I go live on a Thursday. I've trained him well, so well. Oh, yay, Anne! You will love it. I don't know that I will use my mini machine today. I actually have my big machine on the ground. Why do I have the big machine on the ground? Maybe I didn't put it away from Tuesday's video. I'm not sure, but it's on the ground beside me and I just haven't put it away. So let's flip around, turn off the light, do all those things so we can get creating. Now, I know you're going to see a black screen or a dark screen for a little bit. I am still here. Now, if I lose sound, please tell me. Hey, Bev, how are you? Because I may have hit a button last week. Yeah, if I don't need to do anything big, I do as well, Shaz. Okay. I'm going to move this off because I use the lines on here to line up. How are we going? Oh, we need to go a bit this way, and then I think I'm good. Come on, show me. Yep, that's as good as we're going to get. So I'll be back after I turn off the light. I truly wish I had a remote for the light. It would make things so much easier, but I do not. Hey Jane, how are you? You did make the live, and we've only been going for about 5 minutes. So you've missed a bit of chatter, a reminder about the in-colour sale, and a bit of life stuff. Nothing exciting. Hey Beryl, you made it here live too. I am going to pop this paper off to the side. I said I was going to work with scraps. Now, I do believe I am going to need a container just to corral my scraps so they're not everywhere. Okay, now I'm seeing some little friends here that appear to be the same pattern and the same size. So I kind of like those for a little something something. Now, that is just a really nice panel that I could mat. So not much to do with these pieces. Oh, I love this. I knew what you were saying, and I love this paper as well. You are very right. It is an easy paper to love. Okay. Interesting. A lot of these are leftover die cutty bits. Now, here's another panel, and we've got some butterflies on that panel. So that's almost identical. So, oh, I have another strip. This is a good thing about sorting. Oh, and another strip. Woohoo! Lucky. Okay, so I can tell the perennial dies came out at this time. Oh, this one's got a bit of a bodgy edge. That's why I put it in scraps. Right. These pieces aren't so easy to just work with. I should go through and just cut them all down. Just seeing if that would work under that, which it might. And I do. Oh, I love both patterns. It's so hard. This paper is way too beautiful. Oh, purple and more purple. I am with you there, Carol. I am a purple girl. Okay, I'm just going to see if there are any more of these strips. Oh, I do have a lot more of these postage stamp pieces. So that might work for something as well. So, you know, just corralling like things together. Ooh, now these are old dies, but these might work really nicely with something else. Ooh, okay. What's on the other side? I think I like that side with the variegated lots of purple. Oh, that goes that way. Should we use this even though it's retired? Because that's actually really pretty. I could do anything with that. Look at all the things that we've just been able to very quickly go through scraps and just corral some things and just start the process going. Purple and a bright green. So would you put this color with, and I think it's in the pack actually, is it shaded spruce? I need to check what green it is. We have Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Harlan Tether, Lost Lagoon, Orchid Oasis, which is a retired in color, Pretty Peacock and Shaded Spruce, and Starry Sky. So Starry Sky is an in color that is also gone, but I can definitely substitute Starry Sky with Secret Sea, I think. Okay, so just going to, the strips I can grab really, really easily. Okay, so some of these, this is why I always keep medium clear envelopes in my DSP packs, because it makes it super duper easy for me just to grab this out or put a scrap in. And I've still got so many scraps left, but I've made a bit of a dent, so that's good. And I think I just have this one left, and then I shall put in the ones I have chosen, and we shall see where we go. So these ones can just go over there. These ones can go there. So they're still in their pairs, but they're corralled. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one, but I'm just going to leave it. If I put it behind, it'll have a bit of weight behind it and it won't fly away. So I'll pop that to the side. I will pop my scraps in my paper pouch so they don't go flying. And I am going to start with my strips, because these were the ones that caught my eye. And I was thinking these butterflies, and I may grab out the dies as well, may just work really, really well with as a motif to this nature lavender theme. So I think I want to make a landscape card. Yes, I think I want crumb cake for the base, and then I want these to sit on something, but the color of that something is what I'm going to play with. Oh, nice. Thank you, Corinne. I will have a look at that later. Hey, Susan, nice to have you here. Okay, so crumb cake will go perfectly. And I may have a card base, because I have spent yesterday afternoon and this morning prepping for my team meeting, which is on Sunday. But I have a conference for the disability that I have, which is Charcot-Marie tooth disease, which we abbreviate to CMT. I'm on the national committee, and we've got a conference in Sydney. So I'm not around to prep for my team meeting on Sunday, because we are setting up tomorrow, and then we have the conference on Saturday, and I'll be home Saturday night. So I've been very diligent this week in getting things prepped, and I have all my class kits done. I think and I've got my swaps made and the recipes printed. They're sitting on the printer. No, this is not the first time I've done this in as many days, but there are 2 card fronts. Okay, let's take 2, because there was another piece of cardstock. And we didn't do anything, did we? No one saw anything here. So that's at 10.5. I'm going to put that blade away. Even though the blade was away, I think because I've been cutting so much. But yeah, I've just got to do the month's Stampin' Up news and pack the cart. And then, of course, when I come home, I will expect the house to be as clean as what the cleaner has it tomorrow morning. So, yes. But I know it won't. So we'll need to do a touch of cleaning when I get home to get ready. I think there are 8 of us all together coming to my house, which will be lovely. And we go through Stampin' Up news. We do a card swap, so I have a theme every month. And then we make 3 projects as well. And because there's been so much news this month, I was very worried that my projects were a bit too simple, and my beautiful team member, I should say, said, Ellen, we're going to be chatting quite a lot. And I went, oh yeah, we are. So she quashed my idea of adding another card or tarting up a card with it, bulking it out with a bit more. She said, no, these are perfect. Oh, and a skeleton for Halloween, that's a good idea. I personally don't do Halloween, but it doesn't mean I don't like looking at Halloween cards, because I do. I love looking at Halloween cards, but I just don't celebrate it. Oops. I'm being really lazy and I'm not standing up to get my cardstock, and I'm really struggling. Okay. Got it. Don't know if I knocked you guys in the process, but I'm going to, and I'm totally cheating here as well. Just make sure I pop the cap back on. Pop that there. Just seeing what I think of that colour. I think Gorgeous Grape might be a little too much, but I think this one will be great. So it's kind of the mid-tone between Blackberry Bliss and Gorgeous Grape and Fresh Freesia. What do we think of that colouring? I do have that piece that looks pretty perfect for us to mat this on, actually. Love my scraps. It's the same width, which is fine. Doesn't matter that it's the same width. Just going to pop these, and we're going to do a bit of a trim down. That's good. Okay, thank you, Anne. Okay, so crumb cake over there. I just want to check the height of these. So it's going to be off screen briefly, just so I can. So these are already cut at 10. That doesn't give me much room to work with. But I could just span them across. If I make this 10, I could just span them across. Let's see how that goes. You don't always have to have matting edges on both sides. Okay, so cutting this at 10 centimeters high. So just taking off 1/2 centimeter there, and then taking 1/2 centimeter off the other side. And then I still have a nice size scrap. I'll just pop that to the side. Ah, oh yes, the Santa made it very well. Did you know we don't have those types of trucks and tractors that are red here in Australia? I'm pretty sure John Deere tractors are red. And I know my uncle works for financing company for farmers. I can't remember whether he sells the red ones or the yellow ones that are the cat ones. I can't remember. Oh my God. I can use every strip. How great is that? Okay. So because they are roughly where I want them. Hey Margine, how are you? Okay, so Great. So this needs to come across a little bit, and it needs to be straightened a lot. That was totally crooked. Ah, that's better. Straight up. And if there's anything hanging over, I can definitely just trim it off, and I can always trim it down to be a smaller size as well. So if I don't get my lining up perfect like I intend it to be, we always have options. I think that'll work, but I think I might put this down to like another 1/2 centimeter, because I'm really liking wider margins at the moment and not just a 1/4 inch the whole way round. I think it frames, it's just a different framing of the image basically. Okay, that's good. And I'm not really worried what order they go in, because I know they're not meeting up as a series. They're just random, although these two are the same. So I'm actually going to take that one off. And what I could have done is gone one this way and then one using the greenery as well, which is beautiful greenery on the back, but I've gone way too far for that. Now, are any of my other pieces the same? No, they're not. I just really didn't want two pieces the same together, but these two pieces are pretty much the same. That gap's a little too big. There we go. Just, we're eyeballing it, so that's pretty good. Oh, how did you like the craft along, Margine? I didn't participate, but I watched the craft along last night. So it was a demonstrator event, and it was actually using the One Sheet Wonder in the upcoming catalogue. So I can't show you, but next Wednesday I will definitely point it out as part of my catalogue walkthrough. So you guys are going to get 3 videos off me again next week, because I'm taking the day off work to show you guys the catalogue, send customer newsletter, do all the things. Okay, so I knew I'd have a little bit left that I would want to snip off, but I like the fact that they're just bars with nothing around them. I think that's very different. Yeah, so I was prepping for class. I was using my time wisely, but I thought the craft along was a good event. What did you think? Yes, because I liked that they just showed the foundation, and then they could get through, what was it, 6 cards? So we've done that. I'm going to do some further trimming. So that didn't take long, because we're not even at 1/2 yet. Roll back a little bit. So I want to take off another. That's taking off a full centimetre, which actually I'm really not sad about, because that does actually even up both sides. So then I'm going to take 1/2 centimetre off here, going across all the layers. That did come off. And then I'm going to take half a centimetre off this side. Yep, that's perfect. And then we have like perfect edges. No one will ever know that the edges weren't perfect. Just going to have a quick drink of water. Oh, you did it as well, Bev. It was very well run, and just showing us the foundation, I think, was such a good idea. So there wasn't expectations that we were going to make all the cards. Oh, I really like that. And then we're just going to chuck on a sentiment. But what I did want to do is, oh my dear word, grab out my butterflies. I'm sure they're going to be at the back, but we will go through from the front, otherwise I will miss them. It's amazing how many of my newer dies have gone to the back. Come on. Beautiful butterflies. Here we go. So, I only have my big and my littles. Now, I adore the big one, but I think it's too big. Should I cut some littles and throw them on? Just while I find a sentiment, sorry if you can hear Lavender and Joy, they are right outside of my window because it's such a beautiful day having lunch. So they're having a charcuterie board. Oh, why did, time to celebrate. So you could put anything on this. Absolutely anything. And this sentiment set covers everything. Brenton, hi. Long time no see. Yes, small butterfly Anne. Okay, so let me grab out the small butterfly. Come on. Small butterfly, and I will need the small body. I'm going to attempt to take out my second one, so then I'm not losing them on my desk. I'm so happy when my friend gave me the second one. So if I'm putting on the butterfly, I'm thinking I may want just a little happy birthday, and I can cut that with this die, just to keep it really simple. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Now, I'm not sure I want to add in, I suppose I could add in some white. I'm just not sure. Now, is this going to be long enough? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. We have a scrap we can use, and it will be elevated, so that's good. Okay, now I want to put this on a piece of paper. Okay, and I'm going to show you a little tip that I should use more often, but I don't. Where did that stamp go? It flew all the way over here. Okay, so this is a sentiment we want to get straight. So I've just taken my metal ruler, and because it's got cork on the back, I've flipped it over. And what I want to do is just run that up so the happy and the birthday are sitting totally flat, because this is a very easy stamp to manipulate and not get straight. So, oh, that's good to hear. Yes, Shaz, sorry, I should have asked earlier. Okay, so I know that is straight. So that's just my little tip. Piece of paper, it doesn't matter whether it's stamped or not. I'm actually thinking of stamping in Blackberry Bliss on the Highland Heather. So let's see how we go with this. Now, I am just going to run my fingers across it. Oh, thank you, Jane. It's something I did this week, yesterday actually, when I was making my swaps. I had the larger happy birthday from Simply Said, and I wanted that straight. Now the Y isn't totally perfect, but we're just going to work with what we've done and we're going to go for it. Now, what colour do we... Oh, we might do the butterflies in this colour as well, but sponge them. Like add some sponging to them. Okay, because I have my big machine set up ready to go, that's what we're going to use. But this would go with the mini, no issues at all. So I have my happy birthday, I have my die. Love that I'm currently videoing. When I was lining this up the other day, I really wanted an overhead view to see how it is. Now, that isn't, it's not, I think that'll do. Okay, so top plate on. Oh, damn, that moved. I wasn't decisive because what I want to do is put that up a little bit. So decisiveness in and down, so nothing has a chance to move. Okay, now how did we go with that? That works well. I may blend the outside of that as well. Scraps, just to give it a little bit more contrast. Okay, I think I've got a good sized scrap here, and I think just one butterfly will work perfectly. So one butterfly and a body. There we go. These ones I don't have to jam down quite as much, but I have because it's habit. But that was a soft jam. Okay, so my butterfly did come out. Just going to pop these up here. Oh, I've got lots of, where did it go? There it is. Okay, so I've got bitty bits that I just need to slide into the bin. Get rid of this. I think I've got everything for this first card. I don't know how many I will get done, and Tuesday's video, never know. I could do Tuesday's video with the leftovers of these. I'm not sure. Okay, a little bit of Highland Heather. And I even grabbed the right, oh, I've lost my pair of scissors. No, I haven't. So I need this one. I know I used Gorgeous Grape on it last time, but I am going to use my trick with this. There is next to no colour coming off that, so that's really good. Probably shows the last time I used a darker purple. Okay, so load this up, but then I take a lot of it off. So I've now got a defined edge here. So when I bring it back and put it on here, we have that definition, but I think I want a little bit more, just along the top and bottom. Okay, so I've got that. Need to be a little bit more gentle with my butterfly, but I do want that darker color so we can see that's going to pop a lot more. Now I'm just literally pouncing this because it is so delicate, and if I pounce, that will just work perfectly. Great. So a bit of water, a little bit of cleanup. There we go. And just bring in my cloth and mop that off. Clean it up. I had some glue there, so that's all gone as well. And close the ink pad. So now, literally, we are assembling. Not too bad at all. I have made a left-handed card on video recently. No one would have known. But yes, I went to take a photo of it and sighed very deeply and went, only me. Okay. I've only partially put on that. Oh, that's upside down. Right way up. Pop that on. So I think this has been a great use of these 6 strips. Loving that wider margin around the outside. I think that just frames it beautifully. We're going to need, I think we might be able to get away with our normal dimensionals. Let's see. If not, I've got the minis there. Normal dimensionals are great. I think we just need 3. 1 each end and in the middle. No saggy middles. I know, and you think we would know better, Jane. Seriously, we should know better than making upside down back to front cards, yet we keep doing it on occasion. And yeah, I fixed that other card that I did it to? No, it is not fixed. I will fix it eventually, but on that day I must have been quite time poor and went, no. So, yes. Okay, now is there something we need to cover? No. So, Oh, I don't mind that going off the edge just a little bit. That looks rather good. Now, I do wonder if someone was just at our door. Lav, can you check the door? I think someone's there. I wasn't lying when I said they're just outside my window. I am expecting an Amazon package, so I just assume it's that. Oh no, Sharon, that's not good. Did you come out and go back in? Okay, I'm just holding that there. And I'm just going to use the tiniest dots for our body, because I always think, Lav, check the front door. Yes. She didn't hear me properly. Okay. Ah, yes, that finishes it off nicely. And I think our butterfly is going to need some Winker Stella, and I think we need some purple gems. There was someone there, I swear. That's weird. Purple gems is... I thought you were asking me to close the door. No, I was asking you to check the front door. Oh, I'm going to remove my swabs, which are just sitting there nicely. Now, I haven't used my purple gems in a while, so my assumption is they are going... I'm going to pull out some things I'm going to need for class while I'm here. I always have those. Oh my God, I must have grabbed out heaps of gold things at the same time. They may work too. Sorry, two birds with one stone here. Okay. Ooh, I could use that. Make a dimensional butterfly. How far back are these? Ah, here they are. Ooh, we have these ones as well that are purpley, but we have our berry grape. Okay, I'm going to put the other ones that aren't for now, just making use of my time, in my cart. Oh my God, and I must confess, I don't need to make birthday cards because I have quite a stash. What I need to do, I need to print out labels for my... September cards. It's on my list. I just haven't got to it this week, which is annoying. Or do I want to use the lighter one? I think I might actually use the Highland Heather one, because you know, if we're going for it, we're going to go for it. Yeah, that's great. Some Winker Stella for our butterfly. And then I think this card is done. Now, and don't forget, I'm a December baby. Thanks, Corinne. Okay. Bye. Bye. Have a good shift. Okay. Sorry, that was air pressure from my front door to my back door. It happens more often than you'd like to think. Thank you, Sarah. I'm just going to pop these back in. Just these ones just weren't quite the right fit, but I shall pop them back with my embellishments. So close up at this one, we use the 246 strips, and which were scraps, and made them into something new. So that's that. Let's get in our other pieces. Now I am interested in using these pieces up. So let's see what we can do. And I probably won't use the bodgy ones. I did have one that really didn't work in there. I like that because they're all different. And then I've got 3 the same. That I think I'll just use 4. Okay. I was just poking Anne. Any card you make is beautiful. Okay, so let's have a look in my scraps. So in one side of my paper folder, I keep scraps. No. And on the other side, I keep almost card front sizes. Actually, that one will work, and this one should be in the back. So I keep my card bases and card fronts on one side and my scraps on the other, because I find that works really, really well. Okay, and I might put a butterfly on this one because that'll look really pretty. Now, honest opinions, are we putting this on here? So are we keeping with the Highland Heather? And I will grab I'm just looking at colour. I know I will want it a bit smaller. Oh, hi, Sue. Sue, you're right here at the start of our second card. So really, you're right on time. Okay, crumb cake. I'm pretty sure I already have... Oh, it's a side folding, but that's okay. We can just do a top folding portrait card. I think that'll work. I really do. No one's answered, but that's okay. I think I'm going to stick them on and then trim down. Because often... Oh, nice, Sharon. Well, I must have channeled you a little bit. So sometimes I'll get my words together here. Sometimes I'll make the focal point piece a certain size and then stick these on, and other times I will do what I'm doing now, stick them on, make sure that majority of the spacing is even, and then just trim it out from there. Hey Nick, how are you? I could use the back of one of the extra pieces for in the middle. Yes, I could. That is also a very good idea. That would look really cute. I'm not a good person for decorating the insides of my cards. So the more you guys suggest these things to me, I will do them. Hey, Leslie. Okay. Let's stick this one down. I think they're the right way. And got a nice little bit of wiggle room here. Now these aren't sitting totally flat. I am totally okay with that. Right. Now this piece that I grabbed out is bowing just a little bit. So I may have to put this under a under something just to get it nice and flat. I think I've done pretty well there. I can't get to my big block because my big drink bottle's in the way, but I've got stuff everywhere. So, hey Tess, how are you? Okay, just using my hand, that will do nicely. Okay, tip these things off my trimmer. Take your tool pick away so it doesn't roll off my desk. So if I make that scoring blade is not going to cut our piece. So that's fairly even. Have I stuck these on straight? Apparently not, but that's okay. It's all fine. And then, so that was 9. So then if I make this, oh, that's a little bit close. We're roughly going to get it where we want. Okay, that's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Okay, so then this is going to go on there. I am definitely going to use this piece and cut out. So we're going to have a dimensional gorgeous grape butterfly. And I think that'll go here. But then I don't know that I want to add a sentiment to this because I don't really want to cover up those really gorgeous patterns that are the other 3. I don't know. Okay, let's cut this. Bring back our machine. So Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Now, even though this is foam, I could cut this in the mini machine. So this is for Anne. I made an appointment. Oh, what did we make an appointment for? Oh, thank you. Yes, I love purple too, Tess. Well, you can tell by my nails. No, I'm not wearing any purple. I'm wearing a black shirt and jeans. I'm actually very boring today. Although, weather update, it's a stunning day today. And, yeah, I get to, well, I've got an appointment later as well as picking up David. So, just wondering how I can be. That's good. Yes, that's going to get the most of what I need. We're not going to talk about it. Yes, unfortunately, the stamp set and dies that originally went with this paper have retired. So I don't have them anymore. But yeah, there were some really pretty images and dies that went with this, but alas, I do not have them, and I don't have many flower. I know what I'd like. I'd like something a bit springy and skinny, and everything I've got is a little more chunky. Okay, roll this through. Okay, I think we'll only make 2 cards today, only because I still need to have lunch, get David, and go to my appointment. So, you know, real life happens here. Okay, so let's take this out. Just pop it on my... Oh, no. Oh, no, I haven't lost a magnet. It's just stuck to the other one. Okay, so I am going to leave these in here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to get rid of these plates. Oh, no. Oh, Nicole, I'm so sorry to hear that. I knew your recovery hadn't been going as well as you anticipated, but to get it all recast. So obviously a splint isn't helping. So what I want to do is go through and take out all of these pieces. Okay, so this is going to make our assembling process so much easier. Even though they're wanting to, look, stick to my hand. But what I might do is literally, no, on purpose, they don't want to stick to my hand. But they'll stick together on my thumb. And on my finger. It's okay, I will get them off. If they want to stick together and be friends, I say let them. 3 more to go. So you can see these have cut all the way through, no issues at all, but they're just not falling out, which is kind of what I want with a more detailed butterfly. And I could still add, even though these are gorgeous grape, I do wonder if adding some Highland Heather ink to them would work. Sorry, I'm just getting all these pieces off myself. Otherwise, they're going to be everywhere on everything. There we go. Yep, I appear to be fine. Now, if I was smart, I'd get a silicone mat, I'd pull them out, stick it to it, and see if my plan is going to work. Okay, so we're not going to lose any of the stickiness because they're sitting on a silicone mat. Now, I'm just going to go, where's that ink pad? It was here. That's not the ink pad. How can I, well, yes, I know how I can lose it, but Blackberry Bliss is just not going to cut it. I'll check in a sec to see if, no, it really hasn't made a difference. It was a good try, because this is just whatever ink is left over, but I will wing Castella them. Okay, so I want see that's still, yes, straight on is going to be perfect. And then our little body, there we go, can be much easier to stick down. I didn't mean it to come all the way off. I think I'm going to use my scissors because there's no hook on the end of the scissors. Okay. Second time or third time lucky. I always put it more off to the right hand side. That's what I'm trying not to do. And it is not being helpful. Okay, that is just going to be what it will be. And I am putting a decent amount of pressure on this. This is going to be a no sentiment card. I will add embellishments. I'm adding my Winker Stella, which is giving this a beautiful sheen. I'm sorry you can't see it in the video, but hopefully you have used it before and trust that this is really pretty. Okay, just got to release this antennae, which is sticking to the card. Oh my God, the ink pad was open right there, and I said I'd lost it. Please tell me someone had said that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Sharon, I don't know if you were here on Tuesday. One of my downline did exclaim to me, I don't know how you make a card on the fly. It's just like, she does a lot of casing. So she will copy a card. That's how she is creative. So that's what she does, but she said, I don't know how you do it. I don't know. The products guide me, basically. I'll choose the product. I'll have a little looky-see at what people may or may not have done, which is especially the case at the moment using newer products. There just aren't the samples out there. But sometimes I look up something adjacent. So I might look up butterflies, or I might look up lavender. Something that's in there, I'll look up and see, even if it's not a Stampin' Up card, I can get some inspiration. I'm really considering doing, now you girls wanted me to pop a something on the inside, so I am going to pop a something on the inside. Should I pop both? It seems to take up a lot of room, but I definitely like it on the right more than the left, so let's go with that. Well, that's okay, Sharon. Everyone creates differently. And if we were all the same, it'd be very boring. I mean, the other week with my Feathered Fun, is that what it's called? Yes, with my Feathered Fun card, I got inspiration from another demonstrator. So even I do things like that. Okay, so I've used one of these on the inside, and you know what, I could use the other one on the inside of this one, and then I've used up all the die cut pieces, and it'll still go because there's lavender on the card. Okay, let's go for it. And then I'm really, oh, sorry, wrong hands. Then I'm really tempted to make a quick second card. Yes, just happy crafting, that's right. Peeling finger. I wonder if that's glue. Sometimes I look at my fingers and go, oh, it's a bit dry and peeling. Oh no, that is actually a bit dry and peeling. Oh, this is my bodgy one. That's okay. No one will know. They'll see the edges and go, oh, that's pretty. And just, there are just a couple of bodgy ones. That's fine. If it doesn't take me 3 days to make something, it's not up to my standard. Wow. Well, I hope these aren't too simple, but I don't think I need any gems on this. I think I want to let the butterfly, I'm trying to get that Winker Stella for you, because it's very glittery. There we go. You can see the Winker Stella. I think I just want to leave it with no embellishments. Okay. So, this one. Cannot remember for the life of me the name of these dies, but the branching out dies would work really, really well. I am just wondering if a few of these pieces I earmarked at the bottom would, oh, they're the same. This one kind of, I don't know what to do on the top. This is kind of my dilemma. Okay. Having a thought that I could stamp a partial butterfly on this crumb cake piece. Now that would look very pretty and very simple. Now pick this up, except it's sticking. Something corners die. Yes, Corinne, you're on it there. Where is it in Melbourne? Ah, yes, someone I've known from way back in my scrapbooking days. She was traveling from South Australia with her shop to go over to Paperific. So it's a general crafting trade fair. I think that's how I'd describe it. Okay, I just stamped the whole thing up, but I'm liking my butterfly theme, and I've just used the Highland Heather because the background paper to this that is currently missing does have Highland Heather in it. Is that stamped really well? No. Am I redoing it? Also no. So do have a little bit of dottage there. In this stamp set, there is a bit of dottage, and I really feel I need to use it. Is that the piece that I want to use that I put inside the stamp set? Rightio. We've hit that time. Oh, no. Well, if you don't go to the craft fair, you're going to have more money for the new catalogue that comes out on Wednesday. Now, some fresh freesia, because I want to use something a little bit different. Oh, thank you. Oh, look, I get it. I overthink about other things. So, yep, totally get it. And some cards of other people's, I just look at them and go, how? Just how? Am I loving this? No. Is it getting done? Yes. I think I'm right at that like ugly stage. That is not what I wanted. I think I made it a little too uniform. But anyway, all is good. Okay. Now, what I think I might want to do is maybe go over this butterfly with my Winker Stella just to make it really stand out. Is it going to be perfect? Nope. But it'll give us the effect, and I think it will stand out from the other stamping. So we'll just put that dottage in the background because I've elevated the butterfly. Sorry if you can hear my sky tubes banging. There's a nice breeze outside, which is good because I have washing on the line. So I'm not begrudging the gusts of wind that we're getting at the moment, or the full sunshine, because that is extra nice. I'm just working out what I have, and I haven't gone over here. I haven't done this side at all, and that has definitely camouflaged my bodgy stamping. There is just a little bit there. Okay, so there we go. Oh, the antennae. Okay. Some places that are wider, I just didn't quite go wide enough. Okay, I want to close this ink pad. Do I think I'm going to use a sentiment? Probably not. Any other weekend? Oh, no. Oh, football grand final for your grandson. Good luck. I hope he has an amazing game and just that it's fun. You know, we don't have to win everything. It is just about having fun. Okay, I'm liking this better now that I can see it on the paper. Okay, that is right way up. No, thank you, Nicole. Thank you. We do need these reminders. And it's handmade, not Hallmark. Okay. Pop this down. I think I will use a full Highland Heather card base for this one because we've got the crumb cake on this panel, and great using these panels. And I've got my other panels in there that they just need matting up, and they will work really well. Doesn't help that I have two here. Pop this back in. Okay, how am I going for time? I'm doing really well for time. I don't know what it is, but I've been cruising through making the cards the last couple of videos. That's why I thought I need to give you a third one. Not what I wanted to do. But that is fine. We will have a top folding card and not a side folding card. All is good. Now, that looks a little skinny to my eye. It definitely is 10.5. Okay, trimmer away. And yes, it does clink right above my camera. That's the shelf. So no one's ever complained it's loud, but I have always wondered if me putting it away it is loud. Okay, give this a nice burnish. And this is where I look and see if I need any blending on the outside, which I actually think we do for this card. So that's Fresh Freesia. This is Highland Heather. Put that scrap piece of paper away. And add some gems to this, and this is going to be done. But so it doesn't look like much, but there definitely is extra color going down. And I love our tone on tone, that they are the same color, but when you put them on the cardstock, they do just give a darker hue. Okay, where do I need to add a bit more? A bit more everywhere, apparently. Okay, that's going to work perfectly. Close the ink pad because we know what disasters may happen. And do that. Clean ourselves up so we don't get any transfer. Big bit of glue up at the top of my mat. That now doesn't exist, which is perfect. I think we're going to dimensional this, add gems, and we're good to go. Scissors. Yeah, oh yes, a moody Halloween card. Purple is such a good Halloween colour, yet I don't do Halloween. I have done when my granddaughter was going through her witchy phase, but now that she's 15, I don't think she's there anymore. Well, she hasn't said so. I bought her a Spider-Man hoodie, but it's a pink and white one, and a purple edged handbag, an axolotl lamp, those squashy silicone ones. They're apparently all the rage. We have a lot of those in our house, mainly in Lavender's room. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Sheila. Yeah, you are really late. I'm sorry. I'm putting together my third card. But, Sheila, as you know, there is always the replay that you can watch. Oh, how did I get that? I don't know. It's almost right. Okay, those gems are right here. So, I've already used Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and Fresh Freesia. So, I'm definitely looking at using these bottom ones. I don't want to use the Blackberry Bliss, even though it's in the cardstock. I don't think I want to add any more. So, I think we're going with Highland Heather. Because there's so much dottage, I'm just going to see how we go. 3 up there, and I think 2 down here. Except for when this one wants to run away very rudely. I'm going to put this one here, but I'm going to move this one. There we go. I think that works. Or I think this works a little better, having the 3 at the bottom to like ground it, and then having the 2 on the top. No. 15 and too old, I know. Do you know what? She'll go in and out of it. I remember being in that stage. Okay, so we've got our shimmer in our purple gems. What is the name of them? Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. And then we've got our Winker Stella on the beautiful butterfly. I'm so glad I got to use that. It's a big favourite of mine. Oh, you've been colouring purple flowers, Anne. That's awesome. Okay, so this was our first card. So I used up the strips of DSP that I had left over. Our second card, I used our Perennial postage die pieces that were already cut, and then I used these label pieces. At the moment, the closest one for that one would be the branching out dies. Then they are out on the 3rd of September. So the branching out dies are just gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, the stamp set we used is beautiful butterflies, and we used the coordinating dies. So we used a little one of this and the body. And I just think using the body for the butterflies just really brings them to life. Your all-time favorite DSP, and the good thing is we can still buy it. So I didn't actually cut into a piece of cardstock today. This is totally using up the scraps, which I love. And we got 3 very, very different cards. So everyone have an amazing weekend. I will see you on Tuesday next week for our normal video. Then I will see you on Wednesday for new catalogue walkthrough, online exclusive walkthrough, and a look at the kits. And I can tell you now, one of the kits that is being released is the one that we will be using for World Card Making Day. So you will want to order that, and I can tell you now I will be ordering that because I've seen the kit and it's gorgeous. So have a great weekend. I will be very busy, but I will enjoy my conference, which I'm timekeeper for, and I got to dig into the kids' toy box and grab out one of their bells. Oh no, housework there. No, my house actually isn't too bad at the moment, which is nice. But yeah, and team meeting on Sunday, and then I'm back with you guys. I know you've got 40 minutes, or just, yeah, you've a bit less than 35 minutes to have lunch and get ready for Linda's. So have a great one, guys, and I will see you later. Bye.